Hello and welcome. I'm Bert the Stormtrooper, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Generation 1 Dinobot Slag, and I love this toy. Here we go, continuing on with the rest of our G1 Dinobots. This time around, we've got the Triceratops. Very, very cool little design here. And just like with the rest of the Dinobots, released in 1995, retailed for approximately $13. I absolutely love the design of all the Dinobots. So we got here a, robotic little Triceratops. Triceratops gets a lot of sympathy because of that picture of Steven Spielberg with one after he killed it, and everybody just got mad at Steven Spielberg over that. And, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you've got some internet searching to do. So cool little design here. We've got the rub symbol at the top. Still works. When we rub on that, you can see the Autobot symbol there. And very cool little design. You've got not a whole lot in articulation. The horns can move for some reason. They just can. They probably shouldn't, but they do. And but they always have. The mouth can open and close. Now you want to be careful and not open it too much because you're going to reveal the head within. So, you can do a little bit of opening and closing. Mine's a little loose, but you can do that and it looks just fine. The legs, the forward legs or the front legs can move forward and backwards just fine. And then the back legs, the bottom half of the back legs can move forward and backwards. That's going to be about it, but not really. The tail does not move, so not a whole lot of poseability. It's just kind of stand there just like that. That's going to be about it. Now he does come with weapons. I'm going to show this one weapon off right now because this one, unlike some of the other Dinobots, this guy can actually be mounted on Dino mode. So you've got this little missile launcher here with a little missile, and if you press on it, it's gonna sometimes not even fly at all. There you go. And what's cool about this missile launcher is that it doesn't have a handle for him to hold in robot mode. Instead, it's got this peg right here, and this peg can mount onto either one of his shoulders. Okay, it looks like it should rotate all the way around, but it doesn't. It just goes forward and backwards this way. I wish it would rotate all the way around. That way you could. It looks like you might be able to force it. I'm not going to try because I do not want to risk breaking this. But it would be nice if it rotated all the way around. Then you could mount it on either shoulder. But as it is, we're going to mount it to his left shoulder just like that. And then we can mount a missile right there. And you can point the missile up or down, or you can point it in and out just like so. And when you're ready to fire at your enemy, you can fire at your enemy. Fire at your enemy. There you go. And if your enemy was a foot ahead of you, you would have blasted him. So there you go. So there's that. For comparison, real quick, here he is next to Grimlock, so you can see what these guys look like together. So there you go. And getting in the transformation, again, G1, so it's going to be really simple. We're going to take the hind legs, and we're just going to fold them up at the knees right there. We're going to take the midsection and open these up into the wings, just like so. We're going to want to come around the bottom here, and we're going to want to take the hips, and they probably already started separating. If they haven't, go ahead and pull on them just like that. You want to get these nice and separated. That's going to make the clearance back here that you need to move the tail out of the way. Once the tail is out of the way, you can take the legs and fold them out to form the robot legs. And this guy should stay up there. And it's probably not going to, but that should stay up there like so. Mine is not going to stay. So there's that. The arms, you can reach right inside of the arms there, and there's a little pin to pull the fists out, and you can straighten that out. And then finally, bring the mouth of the dino down to reveal the head. And there is Slag in robot mode. I really want to get this tail up and out of the way. There we go. That worked. So that's how it should be. Now, let's pretend it stayed up. All right, so there's Slag in robot mode. Here in robot mode, Slag measures approximately 6 inches tall. That's 6 inches if you go to the top of the snout here. So 6 inches is about as tall as Grimlock, but if you're going to go head to head, then he's about 5, so he'd still be shorter than Grimlock. So very cool detail. Again, just going all the way around to see what the robot looks like. Not much in the form of articulation. This time around, the head is all the way in there, so we're not going to be able to turn the head. The arms can move up and down, and the legs can bend at the knee. That's about it. Not a lot of articulation. Now, he did come with some more weapons. We can still attach the cannon here at the shoulder. So we are going to go ahead and do that. We'll give him his shoulder cannon, so he can still fire that off in robot mode. Fire. Oh, good, it worked that time. And so there's that one. He does have this little blaster right here. So we can get that zoom or focus in. Come on, focus in. Focus in. You don't want to focus on me, do you? There it is. So there's what the little hand cannon looks like. Pretty cool little hand cannon right there. Mine's got a little wear. And I'm going to give him his hand cannon on this arm. And then finally, he's also got a sword, just like all the other Dinobots did. So that's his sword right there. I happen to have two. We could give him dual wielding swords. What do you think? Want to try that? These swords are super, super thin plastic. So do be careful putting these guys in and out. Don't force them in too far. As soon as you get a little bit of resistance, stop right there. So there's that. There's Slag with all of his weapons. And real quick, for comparison, here he is next to Grimlock. So you can see height-wise, overall, they're about the same height, but his head is just a little lower. So there's that. Just for fun, because I want to see what it looks like, because I actually have never done it, I'm going to give him two swords. Because I can. There you go. That guy is going to cut somebody's face off. So there's that. We'll go ahead and give him his weapon one more time. His little hand cannon, so we can see what that looks like on our way out. And I think with that, we are pretty much done with Transformers Generation 1 Slag. What did you think of this figure, and what would you like to see me review next? Let me know by leaving me a comment. Give me some thumbs up, subscribe, and share with your friends if you like what you see. And I'll talk to you next time.